Hello, everybody. My name is Puppeteen from I Love Puppets here on I Love Puppets to discuss Season 7, Episode 7 of The Flash. Marania's in the audience saying that this is the fastest show on YouTube. It'll be done in a flash. Wink, wink. If I could wink, I would. Joining me today is my co-host, who has honestly not been here lately a lot. He appears from time to time, but mostly an amphibian or a man who dresses like a giant bat in the middle of the night has popped up lately. But we are happy to have you, as always, RDV!
Yeah,
Hello.
and I'm the guy who wish I could be drinking right now because I'm talking to another puppet.
You always have to bring that up. I don't bring up the fact that you're a person.
You couldn't. You know why? Because no one remembered. Because no one cares about puppet feelings.
Well, I bet Marania does care about my feelings. Thank you for caring, Marania. Well, we are here to talk about the latest episode of The Flash.
Cool.
Cool. Did you watch it?
Yeah, I watched it.
Mm-hmm. Did you like it?
I skipped the first 10 minutes and I still knew what was going on.
Well, you missed some awkward moments and the picture that I have for the thumbnail.
It probably has something to do with the mom and Barry being upset by the mom because she's probably eavesdropping probably.
Well, a little less than that. Yes, Marania does care about puppet feelings. See, she's felt them before.
Whoa! Choose your words carefully, there, Jedi.
What?
What?
What? I don't know what he's even talking about. Who is that on the right? That I think you are on the right, sir.
Am I on the right? I guess it's better than being on the left.
Well, it is. Well, maybe you're in the wrong.
Maybe anyway, I'm right.
Snatchface the Fool is saying hashtag puppet feelings matter. Thank you, Snatchface. And, well, now that the pleasantries are aside, let's get to it. Well, the meat of this episode is drama. Because we don't care about the Still Force or the Sage Force or the Strength Force in this episode. You know why? Barry's dealing with the awkward feelings of having the Speed Force having a human-like form.
Of his dead mother.
Yeah, basically. And she's even taken the dead mother's name. That just feels all kinds of wrong.
And the rest of this episode is kind of frosty.
Which he says because that lady that's working directly for the governor is there to catch Killer Frost. And there's a whole bunch of shenanigans. And there's even a villain named Chillblaine who shows up on the scene.
Oh my gosh, that bar scene.
Which one?
You know what I'm talking about.
The one where they basically dance instead of fight?
No. Where he takes his shirt off and she's like, damn.
Oh, yes, they are objectifying men in this episode.
I was like, okay, I guess we're going with that. It was slow motion, him taking off his shirt, and I was like, they're showing his rippled muscles. I was like, what is going on here? It's like Frosty is starting to melt a little bit. Gets my drift.
She is simply just trying to realize that she can have romantic interests, I guess. I'm a little surprised. No, I'm not. Never mind. Talking in the comments, we have Marania, who is saying, do we get more Barry blanket burrito in this episode? No.
No. You just get stuff and things.
Snatchface is saying, once the entire Arrowverse turned into teen drama, I was done. That's been going on for quite some time, sir. The female gaze pays. That's right. That's why I'm on this show, actually. But that's besides the point. What?
Cut it out.
You cut it out. And in fact, nothing's getting cut because this is a live stream, sir. So back to the
maybe the people watching might be cutting. Too dark for you?
Yeah, I think we should move right along.
Okay, let's keep going.
Yes. So this guy Chillblaine has been trying to take her powers essentially, and he's in fact killed a guy. And this officer is trying to, well, not officer, lieutenant. Yes, I believe that's her rank. She wants Sergeant. Yes. You are right. My apologies.
He's captain. She's a sergeant.
Right.
And there's that scene in there where they talk about, because he doesn't like the fact that they went in there and she took mobilized his man without his permission. Just did that, and he basically said that, like, I don't feel right about this. This isn't Frost's MO. She's not going to go around killing people because she's been helping people out, and she personally knows this Frost. I like how he just goes up there and says, like, we have, this, I don't like this. You using my stuff for people behind my back. We have protocols, and it's like, in place. And plus, I know Caitlin would never do this, and it's just like, and she's like, well, facts don't care about your feelings, pretty much.
Basically,
I was just like, but the way she said it wasn't like facts don't care about your feelings. It was just her like saying, like, well, maybe you're just looking at it the wrong way. And I'm thinking maybe you're bending the rules because you're corrupt. Because I'm thinking, why would they want Killer Frost so badly when she's never really committed crimes, even though they keep saying that she has? Is it because of Crisis she took on Earth 2's?
She did commit crimes in Caitlin's body, but they weren't killing. She didn't actually kill anybody. She apparently had an attempted murder, and then there were kidnapping charges.
And why is Barry taking off his freaking mask when the police are going to come there, like, she's going to give herself up? That confused me. I'm like, dude, Barry, they can have cameras.
Yeah, that's silly too. Okay, I'm just going to take a second. Snatchface asks, what comics do I read? Currently, I'm in the middle of a classic Suicide Squad run. Other than that, I read a lot of DC and a lot of Marvel, and I'm going through a lot of classic things right now. Why? Well, because it is important to see the past and when most things were far better than they are now. But that's another topic for another day. Back to the show. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Because she basically gives herself to the police after she has the proof that she did not commit the murder that they want to pin on her.
And I guess I get a feeling that this lady cop or with the governor, remember, we don't have Amanda Waller, but this woman could be just like another Waller and wants to use her for a suicide squad.
There was a lot of hope with that, and that's really a case to talk about. Back in the time when it looked like Task Force X was going to be a big thing in the Arrowverse, because Arrow was trying to push.
Like I said, once this movie comes out, there might be a Suicide Squad show.
We might see.
If anything, they should take Killer Frost, put her on Legends.
Yeah, you absolutely could, because Katie is there for scientific backup, I guess. I don't know.
She's a nurse.
At this point, that's what she's basically become to the team.
Right.
Other than that, there's not a lot to talk about. Barry apologizes to the Speed Force and calls her Nora and blah, blah, blah. It's really not that great, honestly. It's not bad. I'm not angry like I was at the end of episode 3 of this season. I'm just, I gotta shrug it off, I guess, and keep going along, seeing if they catch my interest again, because they had it for a little while. They had it for a moment.
If you look at Tillam's comments,
No. She's
that would catch my interest.
She is a very good one.
Why are they watching this show? No reason. Oh.
For the plot.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, the plot. That's why.
But other than that, no. It was a very, I guess, average episode of The Flash. And, that average is better than bad. I will say that. What did you think of this episode, RDV?
I just felt like it could have been more, but I mean, I would want more about the forces, but I'm like, the way they keep changing them, the way they just, instead of just following the script was pretty much good. I mean, like, as far as the strength force, they screwed that up. That was a perfect, probably, woke candidate they could have used. They could have used actually word for word that Josh Williamson wrote. That character was a freedom fighter. She hated the Flash. She used her power to go against the corrupt police and stuff. She didn't trust cops. Why didn't they just use that? Instead, they turn her into basically a crappy version of She-Hulk. And believe me, I don't know what's worse, the Marvel current state of She-Hulk or this creature that is pretty much almost similar. So, I don't know.
You don't have to watch this version kiss Thor. So, there's at least that.
She grabbed his hammer too, though. It's true.
Ooh. Well, yeah, I think that's about it. Looking at the comics. Hello, Tillian, by the way. Glad to have you. I don't know what to expect. In the next one, we might see a send-off for Killer Frost. And, I'm sorry, she just goes by Frost now, don't you know? And hopefully hopefully they don't just write her out, because she can be one of the cooler characters on the show. Marani's asking, has this version of She-Hulk kissed Barry? No. She doesn't kiss anybody. She would probably bite his head off first. No, there was an odd scene earlier in the episode that we could talk about. So Nora is trying to help Barry throughout this episode, and Barry's getting annoyed. But at the crime scene where this sergeant is, Nora pops up and keeps saying, she admires you. Oh, she really, I like her. She's very nice. Blah, blah, blah. When she's actually not that nice. But, thinking about it, that read as odd to me. So I don't think she's corrupt. She definitely has a grudge against Killer Frost. Don't know why yet, but we will. And we get another court case. I'm really tired of going to court in these shows. We just did that with Supergirl.
Yeah, and I can't believe somebody complained to that was like too easy for Lex to get out of that. That was another thing. I was laughing. I was like, you do realize this is a comic book character show. It should. They're like, well, Flash and Arrow did it. They had actually presented actual evidence. I'm thinking, like, dude, shut up. If you like the show or you don't like the show, but if you complain about the show all the time, it just means like you're just watching it because you want something to nag on it and you want to look cool around all your friends. It's the hip thing to do. But anyway, rant aside, yeah, the court things don't really bother me. I want more action. I want more villains. I mean, I want the Rogues back. They even talk about Captain Cold. I'm like, how dare you tease me talk about Captain Cold and then don't even give me Captain Cold.
Well, he left the show. I don't know. I don't know why he left Legends of Tomorrow or why he.
Well, no. Have you watched Legends?
Huh?
Did you watch Legends at all?
Yeah, I know.
He died.
I know he died, but the character from Another World does join them for a short while. I think
that's from Earth X, and he went back to his own. Yeah, so why would he? No, once he freed Earth X, from the Nazi heroes.
About it now. Wait. I just realized this. There is definitely a way that Leonard Snart could be alive again through Crisis.
Yep, I know.
And they don't. maybe the actor didn't want to come back. Maybe something like that. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, once Legends is done, I want Dominic. I mean, I don't like giving villains a hero arc because then you run out of villains. If every villain becomes a hero, who does the Flash fight?
Well, right now
they got to bring in Godspeed.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know where they could go.
Well, no, because if they went with the whole Godspeed story with Joshua Williamson wrote, you'd have, based from Rebirth, you'd have a cop who gets speed powers, ends up becoming a reverse Flash kind of type character, and he knows that Barry's the Flash because Barry could maybe try training him. Could do that, and he's mad because his brother is murdered, and he wants to go after that. So, I mean, you get another. I like a better version than what we got in the crappy Zoom.
There is a big deal going on right now with Grant Gustin.
I mean, look they got the black hole technology, the black hole, group,
Mm-hmm.
That was part of Joshua Williamson's run. Why don't they just bring in, his more of his story, more of his characters? There's even a part where Barry had access to the negative force, and he was using it, and it was turning him evil.
We already had.
I mean, because he wasn't
Barry. I don't think I need evil Barry again. But
that was Barry with no emotions. Barry on the negative force.
We had evil Barry like 3 seasons ago, maybe 4. But I really, Grant Gustin has signed on one of the largest contracts that apparently the CW has offered an actor basically in their history. They want him for about 3 more seasons, 3-4 more. I don't know where they can go. It feels like they are starting to close in on routes. I don't know. Marania says that she would like to see Adam/Brandon Routh transferred to the Flash show. Marania, if you haven't been following Legends, you definitely should. We are going to be reviewing it whenever it comes this May, I believe.
Him and his wife exited Legends.
That was sad. But
where he's been lately, where he just was on The Rookie, playing a racist cop. So it was kind of funny seeing the nice guy being a jerk.
Well, I would like to see more of him. Absolutely. I've also enjoyed the talks of maybe an HBO Max miniseries focusing on his Superman as basically Kingdom Come Superman. I think I could enjoy that a lot.
Just give us a JSA TV show. We got the Stargirl. Why don't we get the prequel to that? The early years.
I don't know. I think if they were going to do a show, let's say they would go ahead, move on from Stargirl and go into JSA show, it would be the new JSA.
See, that's my one problem with the Stargirl is the fact that they could have had a JSA show and could have had Stargirl branch off into that.
Maybe I don't know. I think
having all the original members be killed and gone, like that's just poor writing. They did it because they didn't want to have them. So let's make an excuse why they're not there. You could have had them like lost in a different dimension, like they originally were. I think that was the flag. Marty might know this. What the Shining Wizard and the rest of them were all displaced through time.
Yeah. I'm actually watching Stargirl for the first time. I'm just 2 episodes in. I plan on trying to figure out time to do reviews, maybe on my own, because I know you've seen it before, for Stargirl, for the channel, to get ready for this summer when Stargirl Season 2 comes out.
Marania, they already tried doing a Justice League show. They were going to do it right after Smallville, and it was canceled, scrapped.
I think she means with the new CW heroes.
Well, Stephen Amell, he's gone. He's done with the show. He quit.
Well, yeah.
He's not gonna come back. He's not gonna come back.
He doesn't have to come back. He's dead.
That's what I mean. So what heroes are you talking about? You got Flash, and you got Supergirl, you got Superman. You don't have a Batman. You have a Batwoman. So your Justice League would be Crisis team up again. Because remember, they had their own little round table.
Crossovers they're going to do.
They established their Hall of Justice already.
I don't know what they're going to do, honestly. At this state, the CW universe, while some shows are still going and have a path, there are shows that are ending. I believe this is the final season of Legends. And Black Lightning's ending. And Supergirl's ending. What's left? That's a big question. We have the Flash. And Stargirl isn't even connected to this universe. Superman and Lois has not yet revealed itself to be a part of the Arrowverse. I still hold out hope. But slowly but surely it's showing that maybe not. The CW universe right now is looking kind of sad. And I have hopes. You know, there's a lot of places they could go, but they're not. And I'm really worried because I do like some of these characters. I like some of these actors in their roles. But sometimes some of the shows just don't work out. And when the shows don't work out, what can you do?
All you can do is
just no.
Yes.
No.
I like how that guy says. And if I could, I would give you a Pringle, sir. I would give you the best Pringles there is.
We're not reviewing that.
You know what? I just did. Suck on that, puppet.
What?
What?
I said we're not reviewing that. We're not watching that.
Watching what?
The comment right there.
I said, yeah. I said I would love to have Naomi on the Justice League if they did a Justice League show.
Of course you would. Good. Maybe they should just throw in the Powerpuff Girls there too.
You know what? If you're not nice to me, I'll make you review that.
This is my channel, sir.
Yeah, but if I'm gone, it's just you by yourself.
I still have a frog.
Do you know?
You would. Well, now you're making me think. I think we should get back to the topic.
Brings an entire can of Pringles? That is just awesome.
Tillium says that Naomi would be perfect for Justice League, and that is a conversation that I look forward to continuing later this week. But I think about that wraps it up. The Flash, it was an average episode. Next one looks to be about just as average as any other court case episode of The Flash or Arrow or Supergirl. It's meh. And Marania is calling out puppet abuse. You're abusing me, sir.
I've never hit you.
You know, Snatchface was here earlier and said that you should apologize for your behavior yesterday.
What did I do yesterday?
Or not yesterday, I'm sorry, last stream.
What's the last stream?
The article.
Oh, the one where you're going to make us sit here for 4 hours?
You're saying that they wouldn't enjoy 4 hours of me?
If you want 4 hours of Puppeteen without a bathroom break, press 1.
Well, I don't know if they take bathroom breaks, but if they do, that's...
Well, I know puppets don't, so you're good, right?
I mean, I'm good. Yeah, but it's time. It's time to move right along.
Can the puppet last for 4 hours or more?
Well, I can absolutely last. I can last as long as I want, sir.
Okay. We'll put it to a test. We'll see how long you can last.
Well, not this stream because we're closing up here in a minute. Marania saying Batman tried to dirt nap Froggy. Yes, in the last Batwoman review, there was some fighting, and she wants to cancel Batman. Tilly wants to know if you're a man or a Muppet.
Why would you think that? That's a weird question. Is that like an Angleton question? Because I don't look anything like Angleton.
Well, I don't know. He was just asking.
I mean, if I wake up one day and I see online that there's actually a puppet version of me, then I might get a little crazy, and just start going, oh boy.
Well, we will have to wait and see what happens. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. I think we have brought it to the end. We have rushed it towards its final bit. We want to make sure, if you're watching this after we have aired, that you leave a like. Make sure you leave a comment. Let us know what you think. Do you think we're wrong in our assessment of the CW universe or the Flash? If so, just let us know. And if you think we're right, tell us why you agree. Or what you think. How's your day?
Right. Yeah, I'm just gonna point out that Marania really likes you.
Okay. And I like Marania too.
Palpatine can last as long as he wants. That's not what she said.
Make sure to leave a like and make sure that you are subscribed, because we're going to be doing more reviews and videos and things all for you. So make sure that you are here watching. So speaking for RDV and myself, thank you to everybody in the audience, and we will see you next time. Bye!